So I'm not a very happy camper right now. We got a leak in our RV, and it's where we had a bunch of stuff stored. Things like my fancy Hilco hatchet, which has a bunch of mold stuff on it now. So I'm gonna fix that. Well, we got a leaking pipe on our trailer, so I'm heading to the hardware store to go get some stuff to fix that. Hooray! So this is the storage area of the RV, and this one right here has been leaking. I tried putting some Teflon sealant on there, but that's not really for water. Alright, so we're going to use some plumber's putty. This we can use even though it's wet and still dripping. We just mix that up. I know these are the world's worst gloves. These are not the appropriate tools, I know. Alright, so plumber's putty, pretty simple stuff. You just simply break off your desired amount. And then start working the two parts together. As you can see, there's a center plug and an outer. So as we work these together, it will activate. Yes, awesome gloves, huh? Don't ever buy these. They're terrible. Alright, so once we have these where we want them, take off the amount we like. Alright, so once we get going with this, we've only got a few minutes, so I'm going to get that threaded in. Oh, come on, stay together. Walking disaster today. So you can feel it, it's getting warm, which means it's working. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can get this to work like I want it to. Come on, stay together. Boy, it's just peeling off. There might be enough still on the threads though that this will work. This little chunk here. It's starting to harden, so I gotta go quick. It's just gonna shred off. Well, we'll see if we got enough those threads to help this out. Alright, I'll give it a little bit and see if that fixed it. So this stuff sets up hard within 20 minutes. You wouldn't typically use that in a fitting like that because you want to be able to get it loose again if you ever need to replace it. But I just need the leak to stop. I don't really care. I don't know why these are even here. Maybe if somebody had an outdoor shower or something like that. So this should set up in about 20 minutes. If we'll turn the water back on, and if it's still leaking, I got a terminating connector here for the PEX tubing. So we'll try this first. If it works, great. If not, we'll try the PEX. Alright, moment of truth. We'll see if that fixed. I'm going to go turn on the water. Before it was dripping immediately. Not even a hint of water. That's awesome. Sweet. Well, looks like we got her fixed. I'll keep an eye on it. It's got water pressure. Oop. Maybe a little bit. We'll see here. Alright, so that didn't work. We're going to drain that water out. Try it drained all over me. I don't have cutters, but this will have to work. Ooh, that PEX is hard. The reason you don't do that, so it's still round. You make a what's called PEX cutter, and it basically kind of takes a knife and slices it through it while still keeping it round. All right, where? Put a fitting. All right. Well, I didn't like the way that was looking, so I went ahead and recut it. Got a little bit off square, but that's okay. So this is what they call a shark bite fitting, and basically we'll shove it on there and it will terminate at the end of that. That simple. We're done. All right, I'm gonna go turn the water on. So sure, I'm screwing it up there. So these shark bite fittings are push lock fittings. Basically, to release them, you push this in and it allows you to pull it back off. So this is a little locking clip. I'm going to go ahead and stick that in there just so we don't have any accidents, and when we're shoving stuff in our storage unit area here, we don't want anything releasing that letting it leak. Alrighty, we fixed it. So I can put all my tools and stuff back in our storage unit on the RV and not have to worry about it leaking. So I'm a happy man.